always a smooth one, and that is certainly the story for Dr. Katina Evans. She's the interim VP of Academic Affairs at San Diego Christian College. She's here to share her story and then also talk about an upcoming seminar where parents out there, you can learn a lot. First of all, Dr. Evans, good morning.
Good morning, Heather. Nice to be on with you today.
I'm glad you're here, and I would love to chat a little bit about your own personal story. Give us a little history, Dr. Evans, and what you've been through in order to get to the position that you're at.
It probably sounds like fiction. You know, the saying, truth is stranger than fiction. I think that's my story. My family and I moved out to San Diego in November 2009. At that time, we experienced homelessness. And it was actually, we moved out in 2007. All my years started coming together, and we became homeless once we were living out in San Diego. But during that time, I studied for the LSAT. I was admitted into law school. And the irony of it is that we were homeless during the time I was studying for the LSAT. And when I started law school and actually became a single parent as I moved out of the shelter, trying to finish law school with two small kids. So it was a very scary moment, but it was quite a journey. After I finished law school, I went to work for the firm where I interned during law school and worked there for years and was absolutely enjoying it, and decided to take a turn in my career and work in higher education. So I served as an adjunct professor that's part-time, then full-time, and now I'm the interim vice president of academic affairs at San Diego Christian College.
Wow. I mean, I just think of in 10 years, what happened to your life, 10 to 12 years. I mean, a complete and utter turnaround. And so now we're here in a pandemic, and obviously that adds so many more layers to everybody's story at this point. You've been through tough times and overcome them. Does that give you perspective on going through something like this?
I think so, and it's still scary. If I'm honest with you, it's still scary. I'm the mom of two daughters. Both of them are in high school. So I have the two hats that I'm wearing. I'm working as an academic in San Diego Christian College. I'm also a mom, and I want to make sure my daughters are having a great experience with education. I have one daughter who will be a senior in high school. So despite the fact that it's scary, I guess what I have in the back of my mind is it's not too difficult to overcome. So it's not a barrier. So I guess I don't look at it as a barrier. It's an obstacle. And I believe if we can help people see these situations as a difference between the obstacle and a barrier is very difficult or impossible to overcome. An obstacle requires a strategy, but it's designed to be overcome.
That puts things really into perspective and helps us sort of give a new light to what we're going through right now. You're going to be a part of an expert panel at San Diego Christian College. It's going to be virtual, so the public's invited to join. This is happening 2:30 on Thursday. Who's taking part, and what do you hope the message is for parents?
We have some other experts on the panel as well, so it's not just me. We have Dr. Kevin Corsini, who's an expert in online education. We have Mr. Kevin McClintock, who is a K-12 instructor. I believe he teaches high school. And we have Ms. Mainling Nazar, who is a parent like myself, right, with smaller children. We want parents, if you have any questions, to join us live, to submit your questions beforehand or during the event. And no question is unimportant. If there is an issue that's a hurdle for a family, we want to be able to assist in trying to help people understand how to make online learning successful. How do we make this academic? We're not throwing it away. We are not throwing this academic year away. We're going to figure out how to make it successful. We're going to do it in community. So I think it's even better when you have people surrounding you, just like I had when I was homeless. I had a community around me. We could not have done it by ourselves. And that's what we want to do for anyone who's joining in with us on Thursday. We want to come alongside them and just do it with them and see how this academic year is going to turn out for our children.
Expert panels 2:30 this Thursday. I want to give folks the website to find that. It's www.sdcc, that stands for San Diego Christian College.edu/online learning, all one word. So you can go check it out. Dr. Evans, thank you so much for inspiring us this morning. We do appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Heather.